On the 21st of September 2019, 4 men of old came together and created something spectacular. What they thought would be a humble court case between friends became an internationally acclaimed hit, climbing to become the most popular video in YouTube history. In honor of their success, I took it upon myself to rebuild the very court where justice was enacted that day, all while keeping it a surprise from my dear friends. But first, I had to find some materials. Alright, does anyone know where Spruce Forest is?
No.
After hours of tirelessly searching, I figured it was probably best I settle down somewhere first. Who's willing to offer me accommodation for my first few days in this game?
Um,
You may live in my base.
Wait, is this a wild pink sheep?
Wait, I'm sure it is.
I sped ran the game and got myself set up for the enormous project that lie ahead. I didn't want to mess it up and let my friends down. I actually can't wait to build this thing. You guys are gonna froth over it. I knew that my biggest challenge would be hiding it from Jurassic, the genius architect of the original court building, who turned out to be a little unhinged.
Oh yeah, I take donations too.
Okay. Putting that out there.
I found out that Jurassic received some donations, so I changed up my strategy.
Here's your donation.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
so kind.
You're so kind. Oh my god, that's so much. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I just wanted to make an announcement, guys. I'm officially taking donations.
What are your chords?
383, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and -107.
Man, I saw Jurassic ages ago.
Yeah, years ago. At this point, I started to feel the pressure. My good friend Rogan summed up my feelings well.
Not going good.
While I was scrambling to make it to Tiny's farmstead, Jurassic was being put to work.
Alright, Jurassic has gone to work.
This is literally taking me an hour. I'm so over this.
You've been here for 5 minutes.
On my trek, I asked my friend Rogan a question that philosophers have debated for centuries. Rogan, what would you say is your favourite Just the Best video of all time?
To Kill a Llama was great. I thought To Kill a Llama was a piece of art.
Thank you, my brother. No nicer words have been spoken to me. Finally, I made it to Tiny's estate. I'm here at last.
Finally.
Hey, Professor.
Hey, whoa, thanks. Could I just help myself?
No.
Though the donor seemed generous to start with, it wasn't long before his true colours were revealed.
Go grab your bundle
Oh, whoa. Whoa, what?
and then right click.
Oh.
Thanks, eh?
You died. The betrayal I felt on that farm cut deeper than swords. But I remembered the court, and I was determined to have my trial. But after the robbery, was I really up to the task? I could really use a friend right now, so I travelled the lands to meet the architect who started it all. Hey Jurassic, turn around.
Ew!
What a reaction. From one stab to another, it became painfully obvious that the people of this world were not my friends. But it wouldn't deter me. Someday I promised myself I'd see them both in my court, feeling the power of my hammer. I single-handedly found a lake, a beautiful spot to build my court. Oh, this is a nice lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I cleared a path and started preparations for the court. I knew I would have to do a lot of study, so I hit up the Just the Best YouTube channel and watched hours of their content, going over and over the famous court case millions of times. I didn't want to miss anything. After making insane progress, I needed to take a break. I was exhausted, so I decided to go for a well-deserved mine.
Game bug.
My blistered hands mined over 5,000 blocks to get my 5 diamond haul, but it ended in death. I had to redeem my honor, or I'd never be worthy of rebuilding the court. Put me in the same box as Rod. Oh, frick!
You want to see it?
I'd love to, but... Okay, the chords are...
141, 3, -714.
Little did I know, tragedy was waiting for me.
Wait, it's literally right here.
Yeah.
Guess location is X141, Y3, Z -14.
Yeah, I'm standing on the block.
At this point, I was forced to team up with the farmer who betrayed me just days earlier. Alright, Tiny, I guess you have to help me mine then.
I'm in a bit of a helping mood right now.
But in classic Tiny fashion, the helping quickly turned into stealing.
Oh, there's diamonds.
Are you kidding me? Oh, diamonds!
Everyone on the server. Me, and then one creep.
Oh my gosh, there's literally diamonds everywhere. After a successful mine, it was time to get back on the grind. I would not let Tiny live another day of freedom after this court had been built. I finalized the entrance and started on the perimeter. To my shock, it seemed the great architect that I was mimicking had lost her touch.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I like this house anymore.
It's a platform, Jurassic. It's not much of a house yet. I found myself low on supplies, but my new donor wasn't as accommodating as the first.
Yeah, just so you can make me donate how much I've spent on Pokemon TCG.
I would love that.
Yeah, I actually calculated how much I've actually spent on that game. Yeah, I'm still not telling you. A magician never reveals his secrets.
But when Rogan asked for a handout, he was met with a far different response.
I would have gladly taken some of that money off your hand.
Yes, you can.
Like any master builder, I made sure to shear every single leaf block from my spruce trees to use as decoration. Little did I know, it would leave me saplingless. So Jurassic and I set aside our rivalry and ventured south to find the legendary spruce taiga biome once more. Tiny told me the chords for this place. It was positive.
I think I landed it about positive 400 and negative like 1,000.
Oh my gosh, I've been going the wrong way. I'm trying to remember now which one was negative, which one's positive.
The wild goose chase.
Unfortunately, our navigation let us down, so I had to come up with a creative way to find the biome.
Found it. Alive.
After being stabbed in the back once more, I found a village. Maybe this could help me. Wait, I found a village. Ooh, this is a nice one. Unlike Tiny's. Oh wait, it's Tiny's. I couldn't believe it. After how I was treated last time, I vowed never to return to this place. Yet, there I was. And it seemed things were no different. I was scammed, yet again, by the Batman-type kid.
You see my
Slaves already.
Good.
This stew, second option, is really good.
Yeah, buy it. It's actually good. Like, not joking. Ah, that's my wheat. Slowly.
Alright, I'm gonna have a sip. What happened to me? Enough was enough. I'd been pranked, scammed, bullied, and tricked since the moment I placed my first block on this server. I would not be disheartened anymore. It was time I start playing the bad guy.
Yeah, I've got a bone. Turn PvP on, please.
I kind of want to be a Batman-like kid.
Fine. After getting off to a huge lead, I finally caught up to my rival. I watched her attempting to swim and laughed. This was my chance to retake the lead in our race to the tiger. Gadgets!
No! Come back!
At that moment, my brain had an aneurysm, and though we were sworn enemies, I let her onto my ship. I dismounted the boat to explore what I thought was a shipwreck, but my trust was destroyed once again. You animal. But I refused to give up. I'd been beaten down enough times to know how to get back on my feet. And after blood, sweat, and beers, I finally made it to the tiger biome, well before Jurassic. Oh! I found it! Loaded with spruce, I got back to the court. But it wasn't long before I received something rather intriguing in my letterbox. What's this about, Jurassic?
I wanna come home.
I'll teleport you to your doorstep. That's how good of a neighbor I am. Close enough.
At the bottom of the ocean.
You ungrateful kid. With my spruce in hand and my brain rotting on just the best, I was primed to complete the famous House of Justice. The man for which it was built still roamed free, and that made me sick. I swore that I'd see justice served and the realm saved from the wrath of Tiny F the farmer. I made certain to perfect every little detail because I had some high-profile visitors coming to check it out. Okay, guys, feel free to teleport to me. But after all my hard work, one of my guests had the audacity to make me wait for him.
Rogan's
here. Noah?
In a sec, I'm raiding the nether regions.
You want me to wait for you? We're waiting for Noah in his nether regions.
Watch out, I'm just reverse parking.
Classic Jet Caddy. I'd been betrayed more times than I could count, but I knew this wouldn't let me down. With me were the very descendants of the famous men who created the original masterpiece, and they certainly were not ready for what they were about to see. Are you guys ready for the big reveal?
Yes.
Come have a look.
Oh,
No, do you have the
yeah!
It was done. It was finished. The court had been built and justice would be served. It was finally time to start the court case on the Batman-type menace himself, Tiny F. But this case turned out to be way more intense than I ever could have imagined.